Jews and Gentiles who were chosen, not because of their religious wisdom. God called them. To them, the cross was the dynamite of God unto salvation. The called heard God's call. That is important. Let me go back to my illustration of the turtle. Suppose you go down to the swamp and there is 10 turtles. You say to the turtles, I'd like to teach you to fly. 9 of them say, we're not interested. I like it down here. We feel comfortable in this environment. One turtle says, yes, I'd like to fly. That is the one which is called, and that is the one which is taught to fly. Now, that doesn't have anything in the world to do with the other turtles. They are turtles because they are turtles. My friend, the lost are lost because they want it that way. There is not a person on top of this world that is being forced to be lost. They are lost because they have chosen to be lost. A boy down in my Southland years ago wanted to join a church. So the deacons were examining him. This is what I'm thinking we should do. The elders need to question somebody before we baptize them. But anyway, they asked, how did you get saved? His answer was, God did his part, and I did my part. They thought there was something wrong with his doctrine, so they questioned further. Actually, it's not what he said on the radio uh, 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 broadcast. He said they thought they had him. What was God's part, and what is your part? His explanation was a good one. He said, God's part was the saving, and my part was the sinning. The sinning. I'd done run from him as fast as my sinful heart and rebellious legs would take me. He'd done took out after me till he run me down. My friend, that is the way I got saved also. This does not destroy or disturb the fact that whosoever will may come and whosoever believeth. Henry Ward Beecher uh, uh, quaintly put it, the elect are the whosoever wills, and the unelect are the whosoever won'ts. And it is all according to his purpose. And my friend, if you have not yet got your mind reconciled to God's purpose and to God's will, it is time uh, you are doing that, because this is his universe. He made it. I don't know why he made a round earth instead of a square one. He didn't ask me how I wanted it. He made it round because he wanted it round, my friend. His purpose is going to be carried out, and he was the has the wisdom and the power to carry it out. Whatever God does is right. Don't you criticize God and say he has no right to save whoever he wants to save. He has the right to do it. He is just, and he is loving, and anything my friend, my God does is right. There are great theologians in the past by the name of there was a great theologian in the past by the name of Simeon. And his sermon on Romans 8, he said there were 3 reasons why he preached on the doctrine of election. It laid the axe at the root of pride, presumption, and despair. I like that. Now, this next sentence was added in the commentary. He didn't say it in his broadcast. My friend, there is no place for human pride in the doctrine of election. It is God's work, His freedom, and His purpose that is carrying it out. The will of God comes down out of eternity's past like a great steamroller. Don't think you can stop it. In fact, you would better get on and ride.